The World Health Organization has declared 2020 the year of the nurse and the midwife in honour of their contribution to healthcare. Nurses and midwives are the first line of defence in healthcare systems, making up more than 50% of the health workforce in many countries. CGTN's Yolissa Njamela visited a maternity ward in South Africa to understand their work.
Midwives in South Africa are the frontline caregivers. They are the backbone of maternal and child health care. This is Tebogo Baloyi. She's one of the midwives at the Chris Hani Baragwanath Academic Hospital in Soweto. This is the largest hospital on the African continent. Tebogo tells us that it was certainly not her initial plan to be a professional nurse, let alone being a midwife. She studied and qualified for travel and tourism, tried to get a job in that industry to no avail. Her mother would later suggest that she tries nursing, a profession that many in her family followed. She eventually applied and qualified for nursing and advanced midwifery. And right after that, she was placed here at Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital. She remembers her first baby delivery like it happened only yesterday.
There was this lady, I will remember specifically, she was in cubicle 18, she was a 19-year-old. It was her first baby. She had this very big abdomen, and then she became fully dilated, and it was during night duty. I remember calling out to one of the sisters, "Sister, shoulder dystocia," because the head was stuck. You know what the sister said? "What does your textbook say?" I went like, oh my God.
Frantic and not sure of what to do, Tebogo would then call on a colleague to assist.
My fellow colleague, Prudence Mdalos, I said, "Prudence, please come." I said it in vernacular, but it was not as nice as I'm saying it right now. I said, "Prudence, please, ngine fully dilated shoulder dystocia. Sister is refusing to come." She came. Eventually, that lady delivered a healthy 4.3 kg baby.
That experience didn't deter her. In fact, it fueled her passion for this profession.
There is nothing like the feeling of seeing that baby. When the baby initiates, they transition from that first gasp, from fetal circulation to neonatal circulation. It's the most beautiful thing. And then to know that that baby, you deliver it, and then you help bring that baby into the world, that's the most wonderful feeling. So I really, really love being a midwife.
Her incredible passion is shared by the labor ward operation manager here.
And most of the times, I know most people will ask, why midwifery? We bring life to earth. So I believe we are next to God, if anything, because we are the first point of human beings that are there when a child is born. And that is the most beautiful thing when you hear that cry from a baby.
The profession is not without challenges, though. One of them is the lack of adequate resources.
We've got 20 cubicles here. And then the challenges that we have is the staff. We are catering to so many clinics around Gauteng. They all come to our hospital. And to make it worse, when the budget is allocated, it's allocated for South African citizens. They do not count our fellow brothers and sisters from outside the country.
But these nurses and midwives soldier on all the time. Yolissa Njamela for CGTN in Soweto, South Africa.